Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Arizona Diamondbacks were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some. Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Corbin Burnes. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
So here's the opening day lineup for the Cubs. Chris, what are you looking for out of them this season?
I'd say I'm looking for something new, Boog. I mean, they had the same 83 and 79 record each of the past 2 years, and they haven't won a postseason game since 2017. Baseball's a lot more fun when the north side is rocking, so I'm hoping for some improvement this time around.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs, bases empty. On the ground, right side. Marte throws the first in time, and Tucker is retired. And the Cubs go 1-2-3, and the Cubs are down in order. And now Arizona back here in the desert, pitching for the Cubs in this one, Mike Soroka. What's the word on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And now the opening day lineup for the Diamondbacks. Chris, 2024 was an unusual year for Arizona.
Yeah, it was, Boog. They won 5 more games than they did in 2023 when they went to the World Series, but they didn't even make it to the postseason last year. The NL West isn't getting any easier, but I'd expect the D-backs to be right in the thick of it when October rolls around.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In time to Bush. Got the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield, and that keeps the inning alive. This is Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Inside, almost got him. That one hammered center field, way back there. And it hits the fence. Here comes Marte around third. He will score.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
Headed towards the corner. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Top of the second. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Burns back to work.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one outside. Ball one. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns, and that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Michael Bush in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air to left down the line. Gurriel handles the chance. Runner tagging for first. The throw to second is offline. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Just missed.
Outside.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Snags it for the second out.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
So now here's the DH. Seiya Suzuki. 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2's the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Tying run in scoring position as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs leave. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Jorge Polanco.
Designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Hard on the ground to first. Bush takes it himself and quickly one away in the second. Here's Gurriel.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Ripped on a line. Half makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-1. To the right side, and that chance handled. Gets it to first, and Arizona is set down 1-2. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. That one out to right. Carroll makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ian Happ up to hit. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an All-Star and a Gold Glover.
Yeah, and wins that Gold Glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Corner stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
The count.
And that's in for a strike. And ball one. That one missed. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And he deals. Tap foul at the plate. That misses. Now 1-2. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Out to short. Swanson throws across the diamond, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a foul ball. Two outs. In the air, left field. Happ moving under it. Brings it in for the third out. Start of the fourth. So up now for Chicago, Willie Castro. That's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Not in time. He's safe. And that's off the outside edge. And now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Bush in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel under this one. Drops into the glove. 2 away down. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a ball line to center. Durant makes the grab on the run. Cubs strand a couple. Back here at Chase Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ketel Marte. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Carroll in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering is fouled back. Right side, hard hit. Horner over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Spencer Torkelson.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, nobody on. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. And delivers outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Off the mark there. And the count's full. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for Arizona, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, these Cubs looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Suzuki started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Dansby Swanson. First pitch misses. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to
manager out of the next to hit, Ian Happ. There's a strike. And a count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Horner in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. Here's the throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. This is Willie Castro. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-1.
Laser base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering way off the plate. And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Pete, manager out of the
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 55. Shelby Miller.
and fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Good job to fight that one off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off speed.
Got him. Foul tip, strike 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. And that is out of play.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Rips that one to right. He's got it. 1 away. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Wow.
0-1's the count.
That's not even close to the zone.
Gurriel gets a piece. And that one is inside.
2 strike.
Chopped left side. Castro. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Michael Garcia now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that will end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll makes the grab, 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel trying to get there. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Dansby Swanson stands in. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. That one's in there. 0-2.
0-2.
And that just misses. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Offense held in check. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Soroka back to work. In the air, right side. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Nabs it, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. In the air, out towards right center. Tucker should have it, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Nico Horner will come up to hit. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Marte throws to first in time, and that is that. 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in the desert, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Ketel Marte. In the air, left field, down the line. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, wow. Nice play. Wow, he got him. What a play. Next to hit for Arizona, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 43 up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Thielbar getting cranked up as well.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ball one there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets.
Now pitching for the
We go to the
Diamondbacks.
8th. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Number 36. Cade Smith.
In there at the knees for a strike. Smith, a 6'5" righty, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Durant hauls it in, and there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that misses. And that is ball one. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. And a swing and a miss.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
This one in the air, right field. Carroll on his way over. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Perdomo whips it across, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Caleb Thielbar. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 24. Caleb Thielbar.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Ball.
The Cubs bullpen with some action. Daniel Palencia up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And a 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. One down, runner at first. Now up next for Arizona, Michael Garcia. Fly ball center field. And it's caught for the out. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now, Seiya Suzuki in the air, left field. McCarthy under it. Makes the grab, one down. And here comes Dansby Swanson. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That was the sweeper, but it missed. This one in the air, center field. Durant sizes this one up, pulls it down, and there's two gone. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Now the Diamondbacks.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 63.
And a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
One ball, two strikes.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2 outs. And it remains 2-2. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Daniel Palencia. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Durant stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
1-1.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Nope, outside.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Puts it away for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
In time to Bush, and Arizona with just 1 out left.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman,
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 1 for 3. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And he barehands it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
So 2 down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Just off the inside edge.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts one game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
Welcome. Now it's the second baseman,
Leading off
Nico
for the
Horner.
Cubs, second baseman, Nico Horner.
There's the strike up high, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 640.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Gurriel handles the chance. This is Willie Castro. Drove in both of their runs last night. First pitch just misses. Nelson, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. And foul ball.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Steps on first for the out. Kyle Tucker stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And a quick out number 1.
Batting second.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball.
Batting third.
One gone, runner at first. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 2 for 4 in the game last night. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Horton, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound with this ball club.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
There's a swing and a drive. Crow Armstrong ranges back. And it's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Relay throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
1 down, runner at third. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul ball there.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 4-2. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
On the ground. Corner over to first. Inning over. D-backs at a pair on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. And that one handled on to first. 1 out in the second.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Seiya Suzuki batting with 1 down takes a strike. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the day. In half up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out to center. Duran moving under this one. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Chase Field, now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Morton back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Gabriel Moreno now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Out to short. Swanson tosses to first. That's out number 2.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Jarren Duran, the next to hit. Corner. That's the inning. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. In the air, left side. Gurriel on the run. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Castro takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. So 2 balls and no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Duran settles under it. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And ball 1. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. That's to third. Garcia. Jump throw across his body. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now Michael Busch. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No, that's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Inside.
That's inside. And that's ball 3. He caught it behind his back. And that's a nice play to end the inning. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Way upstairs, and it's 1-0.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And a foul ball. Perdomo aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong in position. Makes the grab. And there's one away. This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. And that one ripped into right. And foul ball. Man at first, one away. Lifted in the air right center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Spencer Torkelson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one missed. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on And 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And he pumps it a strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Colin Ray up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And a curve is down and in.
1 and 2.
Swing and a ball driven out to center for Armstrong. Going back, leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Crow Armstrong snags it, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Back here in the desert, and here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. To third, and that's just foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors.
Yep.
Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Zips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Swanson.
2 down, base is empty. Swanson digs in. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Colin Ray.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 away. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Grounded out his first time. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. They got it for out number 2.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2.
And now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th at the plate. Ian Happ outside. 1-0.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Happ lays off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. So here's Horner now, just off the outside edge.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Gurriel makes the grab, out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, this one swung on and hit well, way back there. And forget it.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Two outs, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Duran under it. And that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Ray back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hat makes the grab. And there's one down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Ray goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. One down, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and there's a hit. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, out towards left center. Happ settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here comes Torrey to the plate. He's already homered in this game. In the air, center field. Horner sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Top 6. And now, Michael Busch. Fastball is outside.
1-0.
Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Now the Diamondbacks. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Suzuki at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Cubs 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That one misses. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
There's the strike. 95 of that one. On the ground to short. Swanson zips it to first, and that's an out.
Now batting, third baseman
Michael Garcia stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's to third. Castro sends it to first. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Dansby Swanson stands in. The shortstop takes the ball. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel trying to get there. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one missing low. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. This to third, and that's a fair ball. So a man at first. Here's Nico Horner.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 36, Cade Smith.
And that's outside.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big.
Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit. No throw, he's in there safely. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive, base hit down the line. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He's safe. And it's 6-4.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got.
Horner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. One down. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That pitch in for a strike. And now 3-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Brings it in, and there's 2 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pete. Here comes the manager.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 77,
First pitch misses.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Garcia. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these D-backs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Jarren Duran. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Number 43 getting ready to go. Thielbar getting loose as well. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Now batting.
Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tucker going back. Out of here! His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 8-5.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ball one, no strikes. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here, the bottom of the 7th. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Happ ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ketel Marte with the blast for Arizona. It's now 8. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Jimenez, in his 8th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Falling behind 2-1. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Busch on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-2. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the...
And a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. over. Now the Diamondbacks.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 63.
0-1.
So they're all loaded up.
Martinez.
And now the count is even.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Good eye right there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you.
Got him looking. That is a huge out. Wow.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one.
Ground ball left side could be two. There's one, and that's two.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
First baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Ray back to work. And there's a foul ball. Close one doesn't get the call. And 1-1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Inside, just missed. On its way to the corner. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, designated
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it, and there's two away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left
And
fielder,
now Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel Jr.
Out towards right center field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Nabs it, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Gurriel handles the chance. And next for the Cubs, Willie Castro. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Now 1-1. And strike two. Now one missed. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way.
Here comes the...
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 55.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel has it sized up and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 8-6.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 1 strike away. Ball 1 there. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks collect their first win of the season.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit, because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Okay, Singy, we get to see the best hitter in the league in this one.
Yeah, one of the toughest outs in baseball. No simple formula, but opposing pitchers have to just continue to try and work around the zone.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and today's starter, Justin Steele.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3, and when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. And that's outside. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Misses outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one just misses. 2 out, space is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Cubs are down quietly. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. You're watching Arizona Diamondbacks baseball. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Javier Assad.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Geraldo Perdomo, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And into the pool. It's out of here. He'll touch them all. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Toss to Turner. He's out. 2 down, bases empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That's down and in. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Now fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up, and the inning is over. Snakes strike first with a solo shot. 1-0. Back here in the desert, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Steele. In his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Dansby Swanson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fires to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs. Back here at Chase Field, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Assad back to work. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 1 up, 1 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. To the right side. Horner over to first. And Polanco is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Gurriel. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. In there, and it's 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering misses. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. On to the 3rd inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground right side. And foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Man at first with 1 gone. Ian Happ up to hit. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. That's off the mark. And the count is 1-1. Man at first, 1 away. Outside. Hit softly on the ground to 3rd. There's 1. Out. And they can't buy a break. Their third double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1. Ball.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Makes the catch for the out. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Just a slow ground ball this time. Swanson fires over to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs.
1-1.
Ground ball right side. Horner. That's the third out. Inning over. And we're back. Nico Horner will come up to hit. There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. This is Willie Castro. And delivers outside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard.
Horner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner at second, nobody out. And another ball. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-2 now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Fly ball down the line. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Horner flies around third. He'll score easily. Carroll quickly throws it in, and the go-ahead run stops at third base. Runner at third, nobody out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Line drive, that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but you're the pitcher out there on the mound.
Here's Marte for one. Over to first, safe. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. That one is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
high in the air out to right. Carroll settles underneath it, puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Here's Turner now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 4 runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball left side. And they're happy to just get off the field. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, these Diamondbacks definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
That one hammered left field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And that's outside. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the play, and that is the. We go to the top of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Right through there for a strike.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Throw on to Torkelson. 1 away here in the 5th. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
1 out, base is empty. That misses. 1-2 to count.
Ball, that's out.
That one down the line. Garcia sends it across to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Third baseman, Willie Castro.
Castro in the box again, takes a strike.
Ball 1.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. And foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nothing. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Gurriel gets a piece.
You know, these D-backs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or...
And it stays fair. Polanco coming around third. He'll score. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Michael Garcia digs in now. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Hey!
No outs. Runner on second. Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Nope, that's foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong moving in on this one. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. D-backs with a run-scoring double. It's now 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. There comes the skip.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 45. Abner Uribe.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one hit 97 on the gut. Tucker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Tattooed and gone.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that called third strike.
No strike.
That one not close. And that's ball 2. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Yeah, there's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
The count is full.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap.
They get the force, and that is back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Swung on, belted. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because
That can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Perdomo stands in now, looks at that one inside. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's deep. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone.
No, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that's the inning. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. The pitch.
That's outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Horner at the plate now. That's ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
One ball.
Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Perdomo on to first. And it's a 1-2.
Pitching for the Chicago
We're back
Cubs.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Caleb Thielbar. This is his 3rd time out this year. Torkelson
Inside,
up
ball
to
one.
hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. And that is out of play. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2. This one smoked out to left. And there's 1 down. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Drew Pomerantz up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Number 43 also throwing. Gurriel checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. Foul ball still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's towards center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Michael Garcia. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, right side. Toss to Turner. 3rd out. So no.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Shelby Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Foul ball. And ball 1. Next offering is down low. Fouled off to the right. Stays alive. High fly ball out towards left center. Gurriel trying to get there. Corrals it. And there's one away. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. That misses off the outside edge. And it's fouled away. Next pitch inside. 2-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Gurriel puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Really had some run and
3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 43. In the game for the first time this season. Moreno at the plate now as he chases after that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 1 away. Jarren Duran stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Way
1
high.
ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2.
Now pitching for the
And we're back.
Diamondbacks.
We go to the 9th. And now
Number
it's Dansby
77.
Swanson. There's the strike.
Joe Jimenez.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one to first, Torkelson. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Swanson is set down. So up next,
Now
Carson
batting,
Kelly.
catcher, Carson
And that
Kelly.
one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th.
I got 1
Not
ball, 1
close
strike.
with that one. And the count even 1-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. On the ground, right side, Marte. 2 up, 2 down. Turner climbs in on that right side. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Turner tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's a ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd out. Daniel Palencia comes out trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. He's 2 outs away. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2 is the count.
The D-backs trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fastball for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Got him. Now 2 out.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Polanco now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything.
It's the Chicago Cubs. All right, ready to go here. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. And that's in for a strike. And with that, we're underway here in the desert.
First pitch, 5 o'clock.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This is Willie Castro. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. And that's outside. Just missed. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Throws to second. That holds the runner at second base. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one outside. Ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it is gone.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. Fastball is outside.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
One down, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. And that one handled. And he takes it himself for the out. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Suzuki with 4 runs batted in his last game. And that one hammered back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
First baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Castro makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. Went deep in the ball game last night.
Perdomo.
Popped in the air, left field, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one ripped. Happ ranging back on it. Way back, out of here. A laser to left. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Second inning set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
No strike.
Swanson, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2015.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Hit weakly on the ground. There's one. Out. Back to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Just missed. And a base hit into right. So now back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Marte. That ends the frame. Back here at Chase Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Shota back to work. On the ground to the left. In time to Bush. One up, one down. This is Corbin Carroll. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And it goes just foul. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make...
And now this is down for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Now it's going to be Jarren Duran. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Tying run is at first here in the finale of this 4-game set. Upstairs.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one a little bit high. 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Throw over to first. Back in safe, really close. Goes down looking. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Good power, not great in the OBP department. This one smacked out to left center. And that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Willie Castro.
First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Tucker in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert as we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And he chases a high fastball there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And takes low for ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Inside, and now 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting.
Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Fastball for a strike. That's in there. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's 1 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Torkelson on his way to third. Coming home. The relay. Tag. Safe at home. It's 3-3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Garcia now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. Ball 1
that's
there.
outside.
Man on second, 2 down. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. And that ends the inning. D-backs with a run-scoring double. We're tied now with a changeup missing. Ball 1.
1-0. Ball 2. 2-0.
And that's outside.
That's out.
Next offering is fouled back. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Suzuki in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 4-3.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give
Manager out of the
Pitching for the Diamondbacks.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. That's in for a strike on the outside
Ryan
corner. And it's
Abreu.
0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. 1 on, nobody out. A run in. Top half of inning number 4. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to first. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
back-to-back singles. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's good.
Here's Marte for 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
McGuire batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that one popped in the air left field. He's got it, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Swinging a foul straight back. Towards first, Bush. And he handles it himself for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno singled and drove in a run his first time through. In the air, left field, down the line. Pat hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Jarren Duran stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Trying to bunt his way on. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond, and the inning is. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Horner now.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 36. Cade Smith.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Smith, the tall righty, 230 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Gurriel makes the grab, one away. Willie Castro getting ready to hit. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball,
Base is
one
empty,
strike.
one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. On the ground, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. And there's a ball. Struck him out looking. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Inside corner for a strike. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Shota back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab and a quick out, number 1. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Marte in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 in this one. And fouled off.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Bush on his way over, and that will end the inning. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. That one pulled foul. And ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Michael Bush. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Out towards left center. Gurriel has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. That one catches the corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Fought off foul.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Number 43, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Thielbar warming up as well. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. McGuire on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Runner on the goal, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Man at second. Just a weak fly ball this time. Corner tracks it down for the out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. And that is the inning.
Now pitching for the
So they turn to their closer, Joe Jimenez.
Number 77.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
that's off the
Got to
plate.
do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bunting for a hit.
Nope,
And
that's
foul ball. The other way.
No, that's foul.
And foul ball. That one
Nope.
just misses. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And the batter now is Reese McGuire. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Wastes no time there. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Pitching for Chicago.
Back here at Chase Field,
Number
set for the
40.
last half of the 7th.
Brad
And
Keller.
here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Ball one there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The next
That's
offering
ball
misses. 2-2. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Torkelson,
Outside.
the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just missed. If he's
1-1.
able to connect on that, look out.
Swings through that one for strike two.
One ball,
Just not
two
able to
strikes.
catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Out to center. Crow Armstrong has this one sized up. He makes the grab. That is the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
the
here in the
Diamondbacks.
desert, here's the third baseman, Willie
Number
Castro.
55. Shelby
Swing
Miller.
and a ball lifted left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one away. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. In for a strike. Good slider.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the
And next
Cubs,
will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's done some damage. Launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a three-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
High fly ball out towards left field. And that one is off the wall and into second easily with a two-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
2 outs. Slider squirts away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Crow Armstrong on third with 2 out. Next one misses, and it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened.
Now the Diamondbacks.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 63. Justin
Suzuki
Martinez.
swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
That one missed. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Chases that one upstairs.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Gurriel handles the chance. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 43.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a big swing and a miss. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Daniel Palencia, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's one down. So now the DH spot, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 in this one. Hard hit, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next to hit, Michael Garcia. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ sizing this one up. And there's 2 down. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Went back to the... And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Swanson digs in. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Off the mark there. And it's 2-2.
2-2 to count.
High fly ball down the left field line. Gurriel trying to get there. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Ian Happ up to hit. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. And that one off the outside edge. That's in there. That's strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is outside. On a line out towards center. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right.
Here comes the manager.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Reese McGuire.
Number
Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make
to first, and that is that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Daniel Palencia.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Swing and a ground ball. Castro sends it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Now up next for Arizona, Jarren Duran. On the ground to third. In time to Bush. And they're down to their last out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Gurriel gets a piece. 2 down, nobody on. And he swings through that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one the other way. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And the final score here, 4-3. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next game of the week.